Hey guys, I'm here bringing you a review of Batman and Wonder Woman issue 30. Ta-da! And let's get right into it, shall we? Yes. Comic begins off. Batman and Wonder Woman are at her home, and one of the Amazonians has her knife up against Batman's neck. And she's a very big Bertha, death by snoo looking type chick here. So, and she's asking Wonder Woman, why do you befoul our air with this putrid musk? She's he says he's trying to find his son. Says there's no sons here, only daughters. Blah blah blah. And Wonder Woman's had enough of that. She says, take your blade away from him, or you'll find mine at yours. Son that he's she goes on to argue with Diana about the son he's talking about is dead, and blah blah blah. So yeah, and Alika is the Amazon's name, and she asked Batman, what manner of strange protective clothing do you wear? Why do you wear it? To strike fear into people who prey on the innocent? I do not prey on the innocent, but I do prey on the strangers who bring darkness to my home. And she starts fighting Batman and grappling him, and he's on his knees basically, and then Wonder Woman steps in, and shows her who's boss, and says, don't do that. So freaking Batman's like, enough. He takes his mask off, or his cowl off, and is like, if the only thing that validates you in the eyes of your mortal sisters is killing a mortal man for sport, Alika, then come bring it. Just stop wasting my damn time. So she says the sun is just set. You have until dawn to seek out what doesn't exist. Then he'll be thrown into the sea. Which Wonder Woman is like, as will you if you continue to threaten him. So they're off. Wonder Woman, as they get to the outskirts of town or village, I guess, there lies Diana's mother, as a statue, and actually a statue like straight up Medusa style. And Batman asks about it, and she's explained, how her mother, slept with Zeus and blah blah blah, and his wife, didn't like that and such. So, meanwhile, Ra's al Ghul is in the forest of Amazon land, I guess. And he's found a cave, presumably where the Lazarus pit will be. And Diana and Bruce, they meet this person who is the Oracle, they call him, and she says, so you're a Batman. Can you fly? And says, no. She's like, a shame. It could come quite in handy when you're surrounded by thousands of women who would like to see you dead. And she needs a gift before she can answer any questions. So Batman gives her a batarang, and she likes it. And they ask if there's a Lazarus pit on the island, and she says the Oracle, which is looks to be like a Great Mazude type character, if you know that game. She's got like a mask on and stuff. She says, yes, Diana, it does exist. It's called the Cavern of Nikta, which Batman says, Cavern of the Night, because Batman knows Greek, and he says, very good, this musky man knows Greek. And Diana asks, why Nikta? Because she replies, because it is said that once you descend, Nikta will find you and turn your soul dark before devouring you. Terrifying, is it not? Batman says, no. And she says, well, it scares me, and it must have scared Zeus, because long ago he sealed the pit, plucked its existence from everyone's collective memory but mine. It's still up here in it, rattling around with all the flotsam and jetsam that makes my head hurt day in and day out. As where is it located? Say, as I said, somewhere dark. We're not afraid of the dark. And Batman says, and the Oracle says, you will be. And so, we go back to Ra's al Ghul, and he has this underling of his, I guess, some guy in a suit, that's, saying, are you sure this is the place? Are you certain that from the scripture you read the scriptures correctly? Bad idea to question Ra's al Ghul, because he takes out his sword and swiftly decapitates him. So yeah, he says quite certain as he does that. So he tells his assassins, like ninjas, that are like dressed in red, to unleash the power cell, and they dip it in the Lazarus pit, which is completely black and not. That's why the I guess scientist guy was questioning Ra's. Puts the power cell in it and starts to bubble. And just outside of the cave where the Lazarus pit is are like two Man-Bat guards, and it's a cool panel where Batman uses his grappling hook with battering on it, and Wonder Woman uses her lasso, and they kind of put them together like in bang, like the Man-Bat's heads together. Pretty cool. So Ra's is preparing to put Damien and Talia in the Lazarus pit, and Batman throws a batarang at Ra's, when they start to fight, and everybody says, no, don't do it. And Diana asks, how did you get directions to the Paradise Island? And he said long ago, there was a flashback. He goes on about how he met this Spaniard who was a priest, and he told him a story of naked women boarding the ship and offering themselves to the crew, and he did not partake in the women because as a priest he made a solemn vow of chastity. And soon after, all of the naked women started to kill all of the crew, come into the ship, and he only survived by taking spilt blood and putting it on himself. And since he was not only a priest but a map maker, most people thought him crazy when he told the tale, except for one. That would be him, Ra's al Ghul. And he also killed him, shooting a sword through his head. So yeah, and that man says, this is not a Lazarus pit. There are only two unique Lazarus pits left, situated at the nexus of the mystical world. This pit will purge their minds of all memories from the past, the pain and suffering that they've endured due to our parental lapses and errors in judgment. Will be, and Batman finished his sentence by saying, wiped away. My son's brain a clean slate for you to pollute and manipulate. And Ross says, their minds will be like new gardens, detective. The seeds I plant will take root and grow devoid of outside intrusion. They will believe what I believe, think like I think, do as I do. I will be Talia and Damien's sun and rain, while you and your kind will be looked at as weeds that need to be eradicated. Lovely writing. We're going to do these hell and break the seals, only things. Oh, okay, so yes. So the pit starts to bubble and boil a little bit extra, and the next panel we see that this creature comes out of it, because it says, Zeus, I hunger, and it grabs a Man-Bat, this big hulking thing, and it's, killing all the like the Ra's al Ghuls, like little ninjas and man bats, and eating them. And they're saying, "I hunger." Ra's al Ghul is like, "Attack! Take this creature down and recover that sarcophagus." Of Talia and Damien. Diana throws Damien's sarcophagus, a little coffin, at him, and rocks are falling down and they're breaking the roof down, and you notice that nothing is affecting this creature. And Batman says, inorganic material like bullets and arrows don't affect him. Rocks even, because Diana has to grab a rock that nearly fell on Batman, and she tries to throw it at him, and it goes right through him. And also, as the creature is like gobbling up the assassins, little ninjas, they see that only people are affected by him. So yeah, Bruce and Diana, they have to kind of like evade the creature as Ra's and the Man-Bats take the sarcophaguses of Talia and Damien, and they retreat and fly away as Wonder Woman takes her lasso and subdues the beast. And he says, "I burn." And in the last-ditch attempt, Batman tries to use his grappling hook. It's too far away. Then he uses a dart, and to which aimed at Ra's al Ghul, to which he kind of quickly karate chops it, and says, "Tranquilizing dart, such a pitiful last attempt. Goodbye, detective." So they subdue the beast. Diana subdues the beast. Ra's gets away again, and she tells him, "We all do for one thing, for another. On your knees, Nikita. My lasso commands truth. What is it you truly desire?" And the creature Nikita says, "The light. I want the light." And Nikita locked in dark, and Diana says, "I can bring you out through this barrier. Is that what you want?" Says, "Yes, want light." So so Diana, the creature, and Bruce, they all go to the beach, and they see as dawn arises, the Nikta, the creature, says, "Light, beautiful. I hunger no more. Nikta hap." And she kind of just like disappears into nothing. And it's just Diana and Bruce sitting there on the beach. Very romantic. So yes, which Batman says, some people never get a chance to step out from under a shadow. And Diana says, some people cast longer shadows, Bruce. And he says, Damien turned away from the dark path his mother put him on. He made a choice, just like this creature. Did not walk into the sun, no matter the cost. I need to put Damien's body to rest, Diana. She says, I know. Now, point me the way out of here so I can chase down that bastard Ra's. Alright, and that's the end of the comic. And next, Batman will team up with Frankenstein. So, good issue. Good issue, nice issue. It's nice to finally see Batman and Wonder Woman together in one form or another. So yeah, thanks you guys for watching. Like this, subscribe, freaking follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, and Instagram. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.